Hi everyone, my name is Luki Vinci and let's play one hand of Bridge Master each day, which is the clever play only, and yeah, I will alternate between using hands of level 4 and level 5, starting with a hand of level 4 today, and I will try until I manage to make my contract, and let's see how long it takes. It could take 5 minutes, it could take an hour, I don't know, but I hope I will learn something, and I'm excited to also see your input and your suggestions how I can improve my line of thinking. So let's log in to Bridgebase Online. I usually play on this site with my parents quite a lot, but they are currently not in town and not even in the country. Okay, let's go to practice Bridge Master and let's do level 4, which is the expert version, but to be honest, I should be able to make level 4 hands because I've played bridge since I was 16 years old probably, albeit only within my family. So let's see, what do we have here? One spade, which is a sensible opening, I guess. But yeah, I don't understand the bidding because in our system at least, with North's hand, one would say at least 3 spades, and one could make an argument for an artificial 3-note trumpet either, but alright, this is not a bidding hand. Although I think he said 3 spades, didn't he? Yeah, okay. That's fine, I guess, and I jumped to 6 spades immediately, which I wouldn't have done, to be brutally honest. I would have gone for Roman keycard Blackwood 4-note trump, but alright, I think 6 spades is somewhat sensible. Although I would have been a little bit scared of like the ace of hearts and also the king of spades missing on our side. So I would have asked for key cards, but okay, this is not a bidding channel. We have so in trump contracts I like to count potential losers more than winners actually. It's the other way around for no trump, then I count winners. But hearts seems to be the issue. We have no losers in spades, no losers in clubs, and no losers in diamonds, because the 3 of clubs and the 3 of diamonds can both be ruffed in our hand. So the big danger is us losing 2 heart tricks. There is no issue if the hearts split 3-2, because then we can just draw 2 rounds of hearts and forfeit 1 half trick, and the last one will be ours again, because the opponents are out of hearts. But since this is a level 4 hand, and also in general, you should not count on the heart splitting in general. So I think it might be useful to look for something else. So we need to avoid losing 2 tricks in hearts. And one thing that comes to my mind is trying to end play the opponents. Meaning that whenever they make a hard trick, which is inevitable, 1 hard trick is pretty much guaranteed for the opponents, but whenever they make their hard trick, I would like them to not be able to return either diamonds or clubs, and that's the case if I eliminate diamonds and clubs from both hands, which I think should be the goal. Yeah, and once I eliminate diamonds and clubs, I think it is best to maybe go to dummy again and just finesse low in hearts, and then if West wants to, he can make the trick in hearts, but after he makes that trick, he needs to either return another heart into my finesse position, or return either a club or a diamond, and in both cases, I should be able to get a ruff and discard and get rid of my second heart loser from either hand. That should be the goal in this hand, I think. I need to be very worried about dummy entries because I need to ruff a club and also a diamond from dummy before I can do my heart finesse. And I only have the king of diamonds, is of course an entry. And the king of spades should be the other one, I think. The question is, after I ruffed all my minor suits, do I still have another entry to dummy? Need to play hard from dummy side. And I don't think I do, but I don't think it particularly matters either. I think I can just exit the low hard from my side also, and because the opponents can only win with like the 10, the jack, and the queen. There's no other heart that can win the trick anyway. And I don't really care which opponent makes the trick either, as long as I have the ace and king scale split in both hands. So yeah, I think we should win this trick, of course, in our hand. And then we should start drawing trumps and save our entry to dummy for later, but let's see if trumps split. No, they don't. I don't think that's a particularly big issue. But I would like to draw all trumps before I start playing hearts. I can't let them get a hard ruff in any fashion. And I should end drawing trumps in dummy so I can start eliminating the minor suits, I guess. So end in dummy, please. And start eliminating the minors, which involves ruffing our last club, and also play 2 rounds of diamonds, again ending in dummy, of course, so I can ruff my last diamond also. And then I wanted to exit the low heart. And let's see what East returns. East returns the Queen of Hearts. Let's see, there's just the Jack and one other heart in play. And the only issue would be if East has them both. In which case I should leave the King and take this one with the Ace. And if West has them both, it doesn't matter because that would automatically means harder splitting. Yeah, so East has them, but it doesn't matter since the dummy is on play and can play a heart, and I can take this one with the 8, finesse against East Jack of Hearts and take 12 tricks. That was quite reasonably easy, I guess, but again, I like playing slams actually because there's not much room for various lines of play. If you play a slam, you can't forfeit more than one trick anyway. Let's see the explanation, but it should be exactly what I said. West leads the King of Clubs. The only possible danger is a 4-1 heartbreak, yes. South can guard against this possibility by playing elimination. And after winning the opening lead, we should draw trumps 3 times, ending in dummy. That's very important. Because we need to use every single entry to dummy. We have to start eliminating the minor suits. Yeah, this is the exact line of play that I did. Alright then. And then they just exit the low heart, right? They don't I would even exit if West. If West were to take this trick, I would even exit, but if West follows low, exiting is also very easy. East can't return anything. If he returns a heart, he will give us our last heart trick by means of finesse, and if he returns a club, well, he will give us a rough and discard, and again our heart loser disappears. If West produces a heart hunter, dummy plays also low, yeah. I already said that. I wanted to exit the heart regardless of what West and East do.